this demo, we will see how you can launch a developer portal and enable developers to consume your APIs. We have already built customized developer portals for HSBC, Zurich, and many other Fortune 500 companies. Let's see how we can help you do the same. Under Manage API Sources, you can connect all your gateways, API collections, and repositories to sync APIs into your self-serve developer portal automatically. Once you connect an API source, you can import APIs into your portal in just one click. Once your APIs are imported, head to Manage APIs to discover and manage everything from one unified API catalog. The API catalog becomes your single source of truth for every API across your organization, where you can manage them and ensure they are ready to be consumed by your developers. For this demo, let's search for banking APIs. Simply type a keyword into the AI-powered search bar to instantly surface all relevant APIs. As an API producer, you can check each API's source, governance score, publishing status, and more to ensure it's consumable for developers. Let's open the Banking Transactions API. You get all the required information of an API, generate documentation, test endpoints in a sandbox, view the changelog, and developer comments before making the API live. You can also convert any API to an MCP server in one click. Once you have verified all the essentials for an API to be ready for developers, you can edit the operation settings and make it live. Just select whether you can keep the API available to only internal developers, or if any external consumer can sign up to your portal and start using it. In this case, we have made it public. Now let's move to the API Governance tab to see how DigitalAPI centralizes governance across every API in your catalog. The API Governance dashboard gives you a centralized view of API quality, security, documentation, and compliance across your entire API ecosystem. You can instantly identify governance violations, monitor API health scores, and drill into specific issues to improve API consistency, security, and developer experience at scale. The API Analytics tab helps you understand how your APIs are being consumed. You can track API calls, monitor response times, analyze success and failure rates, and gain complete visibility into API usage patterns from one centralized dashboard. As you saw before, we converted the Banking Transactions API to an MCP server. Similarly, any API that has an MCP server will be cataloged here. You can also select any published API and create an MCP server from here directly, which can then be used by your consumers using API GPT. API GPT allows your consumers to speak to your APIs with simple natural language queries, allowing them to query information and automate tasks without any manual effort. For this demo, let's find all the available endpoints of the APIs we are subscribed to. And just like that, within seconds, you get the exact information you need without spending hours navigating APIs and their documentation. Now that your APIs are cataloged and ready to consume, let's see how you can customize the developer portal to deliver a fully branded developer experience. From all your pages on the developer portal and branding elements like accent colors, icons, and themes, you can also go to your developer portal design view directly and customize it even further. From the CMS, you can edit content on any page and edit and change components. Once you have customized your developer portal, it is ready to go live for your internal and external consumers. This is just a demo portal. Your developer portal will be branded and customized as per your requirements. Now let's see how external developers can discover your APIs on the portal. All the APIs that are made public for external use will be visible under the API Discovery tab. This is the catalog of APIs that can be explored by developers and subscribed to. Let's open an API to see the information available to external developers. They get a complete overview of public APIs, in-depth documentation, specifications, and a sandbox for testing. However, to subscribe to an API, they need to sign up on the developer portal. For this demo, I have already created a user account, so let's log in directly. Once logged in, developers can navigate the portal and find the API they want to subscribe to from the APIs tab. To subscribe to an API, developers need to create an app which lets them access the API keys. Now that the app is created, they can view the credentials and start using the API. As an admin, you can track all your users and the APIs they have access to by going to the People tab. You can check the APIs that all your users are subscribed to. You can also revoke API access if required from here. Your developers can also access the overall documentation, Quick start guides, API references, SDKs, and authentication details, all in one place on the developer portal. They can also discover new use cases for your APIs from the blogs that you make public on the developer portal. So what are you waiting for? Get started with Digital API's developer portal and offer a self-serve experience to your developers.